is.
This order letter mentions Arib. An innocent reference. Or something more sinister. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here.
Why don't we just bring it with us?
This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop.
Sauron's additional books taken from the House of Wisdom to be delivered directly to your personal residence to Sky Estate.
This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra.
Alright, so I'm assuming...
Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order.
Let's go!
I think I'll have a quiet night in. Catch up with
Ooh, someone I can pickpocket.
Tough, sure. I don't. Hey.
Boing.
لقد صارت
Best I stay hidden.
Alright. We're here.
I don't want you here.
But nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place.
It's a weird thing, there's no one here. Someone has... I kind of expect the place to have some guards or something, you know? At least something. Maybe some traps, but
Wooden
it's
weapons
weird.
and training dummies. Looks like our scholar wields both pen and sword.
I'm also going to break into her house. I'm kind of curious about this mechanism thing of theirs. Like, I'm kind of curious about it.
Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the order,
within the House of Wisdom.
along with somebody named El Rabisu.
Tales of our glorious deeds and the prospect of our rule. I trust you while you're on your own way back to the city. Further instructions.
Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
And then I take it we're gonna tell them. I'm assuming it's gonna be one of those Talon things. I'm not gonna. I miss doing all the Talon missions, like anything like that in Assassin's Creed. I missed it. Oh, here she is. That's her, right?
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc.
Haha!
There you I will kill you!
Who killed who? Not you. Come on. Oh! That was so cool.
You'd fight if you had the stones!
Come on.
No! Feed the worms.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys are, it's kind of pathetic. You guys are actually kind of pathetic. It's really sad. That was just pathetic, guys.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning.
Really sad, though.
Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word.
Hold on! Please!
Alright. Let's get out of here. Or at least try to get out of here real easily and quick.
I should
Perfect.
return to the Rafiq.
Where? Ah.
Basim, join me on the roof.
I shall.
السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim, I knew it was you. You are not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Alright, we're gonna kill him before we end the video. Because, you know, why not? Right? actually gonna fast travel? Because I don't feel like going the whole way on foot.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please
About the
enjoy our
what?
ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
What? Do I want to know?
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Okay.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
What is that? Every time, usually when she has something, it's something good.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
So that's all you got?
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Is this her?
Yes?
Symmetry of
Thank
sky
God,
and sea.
finally.
But only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Okay.
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bubbly and the sparkling rhythm of the
I guess I'll go see what Nihal found. Maybe there's something else there that I didn't see. Oh, was this it?
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Oh.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is
A
something
key?
you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
I'm kind of curious.
Sounds like the lecture is about to
that.
begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
It seems like the thing found in the palace at the beginning is tied to everything. That's what it seems like. I'm curious on it.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
It's sad. He really is one of them.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
I believe the order in Basim, I'm not trying to pronounce that, goes by the name of Rabisu, an ancient Mesopotamian for demon. Now he stands revealed as Fazil. Alright.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Where is Vickers, Commander? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture.
Did you see the powerful terror on the Great Scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
Oh, it's gonna get drained, don't worry.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the Great Scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Huh, I like her already.
Guide me, Enkidu. Pardon me, but I heard
A secret basement.
No.
I'm
Perhaps a little token of my...
most generous. Father has
A wise choice.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came...
What are you talking?
Those who came...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Alright.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Alright, let's go get that key and stuff first. Then we'll go over there.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Work to do up here, safer too. Avoid dark hallways.
What the?
Especially after the murder at the library. What's this place
What's going on?
And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
This key could be useful.
Hey, buddy. Right in the back. Oh my god, I went through your head. Oh my god.
Hold on.
How dare you! That's it! You hear that trash?
I better not use my weapons here.
Alright. Time to enter a restricted area.
What's going on here? Who is responsible?
Me.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Better. Where is it? Not. Shit! I can't breathe. Huh? Who?
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
I plucked those eyes out. Wait, what?
Thanks for those back guys. Let's go.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
What?
Haha! Open!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return.
Aha!
This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Kinda curious on this, I'm kinda curious
Gatekeeper, those who came
on
before
how a scholar
are...
would wanna do anything with them.
Are those who shall return. Correct! You may proceed.
You're like, correct! You may proceed! Oh god, that voice crack there. Sorry about that, guys. Oh god. Oh. I did not mean for that voice crack. Holy feck. Yes, search your scholars in the clean space, yada yada. Let's go kill us a coward.
Looks
I was
clear.
thinking of what to
I
call
can
him,
use my weapons
but I'm
again
just gonna
if
use
needed.
coward. Oh shoot. A lot of guys down here.
Hold on! You're dead!
Don't
Run!
worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
Haha!
Wait, what? I'll silence you!
Really? Because who's silencing who now, bud? Who's silencing who? Oh my god, Basim just like speed walked.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people?
A lot of fucked up shit.
Poor guy will not need this anymore.
This is fucked up.
This should help me blend in.
I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
Yes, sir.
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Shanghai.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter.
Too subtle. I straight up just murdered them.
To Al-Bahamud.
I wasn't stealthy about it.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
Alright.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotcha.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Is the genie here? Every time I kill someone, it appears.
I need to get out of here. Get back to them.
The weird thing is, every time we kill someone, it appears. No one else is here? Alright. I did not need to do that, but I did it. For whatever reason.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Huh. Alright.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
I don't strike Arib as someone involved in it. If anything, the only reason she'd do it is probably just to gain something from it. Like inspiration. What the fuck?
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
She has a point, actually. She has a very
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
Alright. Before we end the video, we're gonna go see what's going on, or what this next mission is. So what is this? My companions are stationed ahead of it. They will know which steps to take down the order. Alright. Alright. Before we end the video, we're gonna go talk to them then.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All 3 had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all 3, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
Alright. With that being given to us, next video we'll take off from here. This is a bit of a lengthy video, but next video what we'll do is we'll start off with finding we'll start with Arib, because she seems like one of the more interesting ones to me. I don't really care about the governor or the other one as much. The poet one sounds more interesting to look at. But yeah, next video will start off from here. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and goodbye.